Reigns in the ring tonight.
Without any exaggeration, Roman Reigns is one of the most dominant superstars we have ever seen. The Samoan powerhouse has leveled even the most ferocious opponents and once held the men's division in a stranglehold for literally years.
Feared, respected, admired. That's Roman Reigns.
But you're always in for a challenge when you're dealing with LA Knight. Explosive, energetic, powerful. LA Knight was made for this business, man. He's the definition of a superstar.
I think you mean megastar. Yes, LA Knight does excel at just about every aspect of being an in-ring competitor. Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the official's count. For what it's worth, LA Knight is fairly unfamiliar to Roman Reigns in the ring. Corey, what's the OTC's best approach here?
I don't know if that's really going to be an issue for Reigns here. LA Knight tends to stick to the same playbook when he's in the ring. If Roman's smart, which I know he is, he's watched enough footage to know when to strike.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
Yeah, that right there was Knight's smash mouth style we always talk about.
Locked with the impact of that axe handle.
And now he's back into the ring. It's over. LA Knight is your winner. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
This match ending by countout is not...
Dexter Lumis here tonight, set for competition.
Dexter Lumis is one unnerving individual, man. That hollow look in his eyes, his emotionless face, is scary just to look at this guy.
That's Lumis's game. He wants to get inside your head and inspire as much fear as possible.
On the other hand, Solo Sikoa has proven time and time again that he contains multitudes. Sikoa is both ruthless and strategic, both forceful and deliberate in and out of the ring.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa isn't the type of superstar that fits neatly into one box. And that's part of why he's so difficult to contend with in the ring.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Quick thinking right there.
Putting the shoulder in jeopardy there.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Great presence of mind by Lumis.
Going for a quick cover. And there's still plenty of fight left.
It's a little early for an earnest attempt. Collar and elbow.
You have to love the Blue Brand's unique energy. There's just a different feeling in the air here on SmackDown.
Escapes and establishes a waist lock.
He goes for the quick pin. Hold it, overdoses it, shoulders down.
Well, 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 how the turntables.
Easily kicks out of that one.
I honestly do not know what took him so long.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Big lockup.
That'll move you back.
Big boot to the gut.
Whack. with a clubbing hit.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Nice backbreaker.
And the punishing streak of Sikoa just got a bit halted.
And all the while, Loomis is staring him down with that icy glare.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Oh, God!
Boom! Able to parry that one.
Boom! Face first. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Ugh, across the back of the neck. Clothesline.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
He's got him close.
Down in a hurry.
Soul kick.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is. Great presence of mind by Loomis.
What's Loomis forming here?
German suplex.
Oh, stomping away. And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Right to the kidneys from behind.
And look at from the back suplex.
Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey.
Oh, clubbing blow. Measuring him now, lining it up. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
A non-stop assault from Loomis here.
Such a prime example of Loomis's calm aggression.
Gets lifted into position. Scoop slam.
He's faltering, slowly getting up.
Boom. Good defense from him.
Arm trapped. Burying knees into the body. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Spinning Uranagi.
Sikoa channeling all his negative energy into something painful there.
Things have really reached critical mass with this rivalry, guys. The best way I can describe the state of things right now is disruptive. We really don't care about how this affects anyone else's life.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Boom.
Neither competitor is backing down.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh, man. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Barely anything left, but still a blind hurricane of fists. No end in sight. Putting an exclamation point on the end of that exchange.
Spinebuster!
And straight into the pin attempt.
2 kicks out. He still has life.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but he knows it's worth it.
Raw power. It could be lights out. A triangle choke by Loomis. Jeez.
And the
Victory in their hands. The official raises their hand.
A hard-fought victory for this superstar tonight.
Oh, this doesn't look good. Action starting with Drew McIntyre.
Oh, yeah, man. And you just know Drew McIntyre is going to do everything he can to get the win. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. He knows about the two most important things in this business, man. Checks and championships. Oh, yes.
We've seen just how far Drew is willing to go to get those. Feeling like championships are a carrot on a stick constantly being dangled in front of him. And he's sick of being prodded.
And they are standing directly in the crosshairs of one of the most physically punishing opponents in WWE, Damian Priest. If he doesn't knock the wind out of you with one of his powerful moves, he'll knock you out with a devastating strike.
Yeah, and it's always so incredible how precise he unleashes all of it.
Hammerlock now, and a lariat. And McIntyre on the receiving end again. Yeah, Damian's hitting his target with every quiver.
And he's able to fight Priest off.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Elbow right to the nose.
Elbow drop right on point.
In a battle of heavyweights like this, Corey, what does Drew McIntyre focus on to defeat Damian Priest?
Drew has to avoid Priest's massive wingspan and leg reach. If Drew can land attacks from underneath, it'll give him the advantage and open Priest up to some serious offense.
Well, fist finds its mark.
The advantage is turned towards Priest.
Damian Priest is driven by rage and will not relent. McIntyre's in trouble.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
And Damian escapes danger.
Side slam. Nice. He can do it here. And Damian easily powering out of the pin.
He completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Lifts him up. Spine buster.
Oh, got that fist straight to the head.
Tombstone slam.
He's trying to stand up, but he doesn't know where he is.
Damian Priest would like to be your guy with a set of heaven. Can that finish McIntyre? 2. Oh my, that was close. The Scottish Warrior refusing to lay down his sword just yet. But you have to think that took a lot out of him.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? Broken arrow.
He's got his sights locked in now.
Drew's compromised here. Old school! Talking trash. Forearms to the face.
Wow.
The audacity.
He's getting up now, but I think those lights are dimming.
Powering their opponent up. Tombstone slam.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Oh, the 2 count, the kick out again.
You gotta be kidding me.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Drew's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here. While the fight has officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter-free resolution.
Drew McIntyre's not looking so good here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
He left an opening.
Oh, slam right down.
Guys, we might be part of the action here.
Let's hope they don't get that close.
Working the leg with that move.
He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Playing with fire now, not listening to the ref's count.
Oh, that hurt. That'll ring your bell. And Damian is taking control in this match.
Damian is dismantling every part of the body.
He takes hold. Heavy impact. Going in for the win here.
No! 2 count.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Damian Priest with a reckoning.
cashing in on that effort.
2. McIntyre somehow escaped before the pinfall.
Unbelievable. Punishing power slam.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees.
Priest now taking control.
On a tour south of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street.
2 count. And that'll about do it, folks. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Mark this one as a loss for Drew McIntyre.
Well, great. I can't wait to see who McIntyre blames for this loss.
Ciampa and Gargano, you know, these guys have kind of become conspiracy theories lately. They think the whole tag team division and even management are stacking the deck against them. But they're still one hell of a tag team.
DIY, despite how insufferable they can be, are one of the true great tag teams in all of WWE today. They just need to focus on the in-ring instead of whatever collusion they seem to think is keeping them down here.
And we might be about to witness a massacre with the MFT standing across from them. A family of some of the most brutal and devastating men WWE has ever seen. They will stop at nothing until they reign supreme.
Each one of them more dangerous than the next. The MFT has been the dread of many superstars on the roster today.
He has his target weighed and measured.
And gets sent right into the corner.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with 2.
Oh, and he struggled to get out of that pin.
Boom.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Manages to reverse it. Oh, look at the knee strikes. Precision strikes.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. And a stomp to the gut.
Look at the eyes, piercing daggers right now.
That will get your attention. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
He gets that much needed tag.
Takedown, looking for the crossface, gets cinched in, this could be over.
This is a bad spot.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Oh, look at the knees.
Just unloading knees to the body.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Snap with the suplex.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Oh, he flips that around.
Driving the point of the elbow in deep. Shoving him into the corner now. Quick tag. And pinned in the corner. And a boot to the gut.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
to the gut.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Stomped him! Belly!
The black card with a counter.
Oh, ouch.
Just like that, Tagovailoa gets stopped. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Right to the knee.
And Ciampa bearing the full force of that attack.
But that's the thing. Tag matches are all about knowing when to tag.
Kick right to the gut.
Hugs the opponent's armor, now defenseless. Attacks with the impact.
Just going all out with every blow.
Wobbling back up, totally checked out at the moment.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver.
Capitalizing with a pin here.
Oh, clothesline.
Ciampa with a well-timed shot.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Pumped up in the corner now.
What's this gonna be? Boom! Beautiful teamwork.
He's in a bit of agony now.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Caught with the elbow.
He's rising back up, but on those wobbly legs.
Pulls through.
Rolling kick by Gargano.
There's your tag.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Bang!
Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now.
Oh, made him pay with a rake across the eyes.
Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, so athletic. Johnny Gargano is delivering.
And Tommy is just one move from turning this around. Super kick, baby.
Now into the pin. Johnny Gargano might have him. Got it. No, just a two.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end.
Jumping cutter. Gargano recognizing a chance to end this.
Runs his opponent and immediately transitions into a Gargano escape.
And look at the struggle here. Fighting, and just like that, releasing their teammate from the hold. With authority. Thomas losing grasp of this match now.
Johnny's getting that look in his eyes.
Plopping him up in the corner.
Tag. And double team action on the way.
Gutbuster.
Good no. Neckbreaker. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Tonga Loa is like a deer in the headlights here. Ciampa just got out of there.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out. It looks like he could get it done here.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Grim determination on Ciampa's face, preparing one last move. Caught the leg.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Bang, drop kick.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level.
Goes into the corner.
Crushed in the corner.
Double underhook applied. Up and down, face first.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Running Hurricane Rana.
He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it.
Rolls through.
Rolling kick by Gargano. How much more can you take?
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match.
Neckbreaker.
He has his target weighed and measured, and he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Gotta hurt. He counters with a great reversal. Johnny Gargano with the Gargano escape. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he...
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Breaking the pin.
Great teamwork right there.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg. And Tangaloa heads him off with the pass.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. He has hold of Tangaloa.
Shaking neck breaker.
There was no brilliant strategy or counter from Gargano there.
Yeah, Tangaloa displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Man, just ate that elbow.
Oh, the elbow connects.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is.
Oh, look at this roll up. Pow.
Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target.
What's he being put in? Snapping the neck.
Into the pin. Could be over for Tangaloa. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Here are your winners, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Big win here for Ciampa and Gargano.
This is what DIY is all about. Standing on their own 2 feet and prove...
The winner of this match walks out of here a champion. That should light a serious fire under these competitors.
This is the kind of match you can't take for granted. These shots, they don't come around every day, so it's on you to seize the moment and snatch that title out of the hands of the competition. This should be a good one. Trouble here, that's a determined stare that's come across her face.
Crisp snap suplex.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at her. Just snapped back to the ground there.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare. Oh my God, this is just nasty.
And Green is going full tilt here.
Piece by piece, Chelsea is chipping away.
Float over Russian leg sweep. And Julia gets contested there.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over. She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Oh, look at the mounted thrashing.
All over the place.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Looking to get the hell out of there.
Julia just unable to stop this attack.
Julia is not seeing the situation accurately.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh.
With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off. And a backstabber. All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair.
Oh, fellas, we are looking at a mounted thrashing here. My favorite kind of thrashing, Cole.
Momentum is completely shifted to Chelsea.
Chelsea Green has the tide of this match in her favor.
What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice.
What a counter by Chelsea.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
Looking to put this one away.
There's two. She gets the shoulder up.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close. Chelsea is focused on finishing this.
Chelsea Green.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Into the pinfall for the victory. We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green.
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
Unfortunately for the now former champion, this is yet another reminder that anything can happen in WWE.